Wow, that's going quite fast. Who is this guy? What's wrong with you? What the?
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village. But there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Oh, I felt a little bit sorry for that guy. Inspiring merchant. Ask Intendant Manfred. What is this? Oh, anyways. Oh. Find the scores at the expedition camp. Wait for Kurt. So we've got a few things to do here. Let's have a quick look. Wait for Kurt. So we can probably sleep and go and do that, right? You ready, Kurt? The Ghost Regiment.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
Hell yeah.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Me and you against the world, Kurt. Hell yeah, we'll bring in Ciara. Perfect, we've got the mage, the warrior. What is it? I'm technique or something, aren't I? Is that what it is? Alright, where do we have to go? Out of the city. Go to the Ghost Regiment camp with Kurt. Alright. Let's do it. May continue your journey, level loaded. Yeah, we're at level 8. Alright, where is it? Our camp's over there. Alright, something tells me we're going to have a few fights on the way there, though. Oh, like, those boss bandits are still over there. Staying away from them. Whoa, what? Alright, that's a bit weird. That's weird. I've gone like 2 seconds where I've been jumped. Oh, there we go. Try and do a stealth attack. Yeah, Alt backs it to me. Hey, hey, hey.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, boot a beast. Oh, yeah.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, yes. Beast essence, I imagine now. Is it? Oh, leather. Yeah, beast essence. Alright. I'm expecting like a battalion of people here. Right there. The camp through here. Oh, I can set up camp myself. Fair enough. More fighting. Oh, you're dead. Oh! There we go. An intact heart? Apart from those boss people, I'm killing everyone really easy. Oh, there's so many people. So I don't really like... I'm not really using my quick keys or anything like that. Magic trap. So I'm using elemental traps at the minute, am I? Okay, yeah, I think it's an elemental trap at the minute. Quick heal. I'm not even using my pistol anymore. Let's have a look. Potions, health potion, resurrection powder. That might be worth finding actually. Power potion, pop that before we go into battle. Yeah, still got 2 and 3. Don't know what to put on there. Power potion maybe be good on one. Just got to remember to press 7 if someone goes down and then bring them back to life. There's like a little fox just roaming around. With these beasts. Oh, these look strong. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Didn't like that. There we go. Hell yeah. Don't go behind that bad boy.
Onol Manawi.
Oh.
Do you need something?
Ah. Oh.
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
Ask her if this singular appearance makes you more attractive.
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
Hey, baby.
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I love you.
I've never heard you talk
Oh,
about
I've
your
done
father.
this.
What happened to him?
He was killed. My mother never...
Oh,
Anything
well.
else?
Nah, we're good.
I must leave you. See you later.
See a future between me and you, Ciara. Just saying. What? Obsidian? Cool. Alright. So we carried on a bit. Oh, a skill altar. Hey. Hey, your boy's all over that. Hello there. That's my kind of place. What the hell are you doing to the bird? Hey, more of them, please. Hell yeah. Yo, is this the Phantom Regiment? Or the Phantom Zone? Or the Ghost Camp? Yeah, you guys have got to like rename and be a bit more inconspicuous, I think. You're just going to let me in. Oh. Cool. Hey
I was
there.
informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What would you like to know? You're from the north.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Find out about Reyna.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Ah, now we can.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Reyna.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Reyna.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Me too, buddy. I thought he took that really well. He could have just like kicked us out or something. Go on, lad. I think you stood a bit too close for that. You're going through it.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I
Handles in
train
the
were
way.
intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline, and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Oh, come on, charisma. Try to corrupt her to obtain information about Raina.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
I'm not an idiot, sir. An offer like that comes at a price I'm not willing to pay.
1 in 3.
In that case,
Oh, 1 in
we'll go
4 we
have a
had.
chat with your recruits.
We need to get on with the exercises, Captain.
I don't recall asking your opinion, Lieutenant.
Captain.
What? Push. Oh, damn it, I could have done with that one. 75% charisma as well. That's quite high, isn't it?
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn
Captain.
more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Raina trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Raina fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted.
He looks very greasy,
Is
doesn't he?
training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue.
Oh,
That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
wipe your
You seem
face,
concerned
buddy.
about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Raynor.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raynor left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens, I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
Question the recruits. Oh, I have to go. Oh, there we go. The other ones now, yeah. I have to speak to the same guy again? Oh no. Come on. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, what the? Hate when they have like jumping games.
Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah? Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Everyone's got more greasy. Right. I can't even jump straight down there. Same way as before. Nearly level 9.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Raynor didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Raynor, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rayna's murderer, you can start with me.
Bloody hell.
We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can
Can't
do
getting beat in the background.
have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rayna.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp. I tell him now, boy.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
Nah, alright. Let's get out of here.
I must leave you.
Let's go. We're gonna go and plan something?
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rayna wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Oh yeah. Lost camp. It's already night.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
Fair enough. Instead I have to go to camp and sleep and then come all the way back again.
Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Yeah, but you know there's going to be some other loot around here. Night training order. All recruits who receive this note are summoned to Soldier Wilhelm's night training. This training is not optional. You're expected at 10 PM on the forest trail north of the camp. Should a recruit not attend this training, they'll be subject of the next training. Okay. Right, so it's just not telling me to go anywhere. Oh, I think, is that above? Upper floor, yeah. Let's go up. Someone finds me here though, what's gonna happen? Key to the torture chamber? What the hell? Letter from the commander, Captain Rolf. Congratulations for the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors. As planned, Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing susceptible of changing our plans. Continue on this path and we should be ready to act shortly. Alright.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinde was right.
Right. Oh, More stuff. A letter from Major Herman, Captain Rolf. Your recruits have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we sent to the other cities are just as efficient, you two will be a major soon. The hell? How many have they trained?
Locked.
We got the key, right? Yeah. The torture
This room.
chamber.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This is a lot of people. I thought it was only like 1 or 2 or something. This night training's crazy. Formation report. Captain, we have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty. The experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Find out what is hidden in the basement. Arrest Captain Rolf.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them.
Can we get in there?
Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt.
Oh, come on.
You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
I want loot.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
It's gonna kick some ass. Alright, we'll have to do some parkour or something like that. No white marks that we can jump over. Oh, damn it. Ooh. How do we get through there? But I think that's an optional thing to do. Have a look. Wilhelm, buddy.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Right there. I really want to. I really want like to do a potion or something.
Come on, I'll teach you how to dance. Come on, let's see what you're capable of.
Descend.
I'll teach you how to dance. Come on.
I read there. Can I chuck anything in there? That's the thing, so I don't have the ring. So I can't do any like proper spells or anything like that. Or magic attacks.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed
That was
Raynor.
stealth.
Soldiers, do you realize what you're doing?
Captain?
I wanted to climb up them, hit one in the back.
Be here. This time, you won't get away with it. Times!
Oh yeah, intuition, discuss the letter. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to creep up on him and stab him in the back. He just went to a cutscene straight away.
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. No one will ever know what happened to you. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No. No, of course not.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory. He fights to be the best.
Really? Then the Guard really has changed. Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched and thrown into a ditch?
No. You're right, Captain. We never should have ended up here.
Traitors. Cowards! Deserters!
At least I've got some on my side, have I?
Close to Nestiri.
To my help. And
They're just there.
to the others.
I couldn't even get a hit in her.
Will you be alright?
God damn.
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Yay, even better with Kurt. Right, you must have some good stuff on you now. Silver ring? Okay. Good stuff. All the way back round to the ghost camp.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of
Oh, fuck.
combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Oh, hell yeah. I wonder if you can do stealth snipe kills with your pistol. Is it just him on his own? Oh no, he's got... Oh no. I can't jump down on there. I can't jump down there. They're all going to see me. I want to jump onto that bit. We got to think about this one. Unless we can talk our way out of there. Alright, let's do it.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers. The traitors must die.
Oh my god.
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors.
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Oh, charisma 25? I mean... Wilhelm mentioned that? 25%. We had 75% and failed, so that 25% we could get the win. I don't know if we can pick another option though after. I don't think we can. Let's see
It
if
was
this
nearly
helps.
Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies! Only the weak fall. So we must prove that we aren't among them.
Nonsense. I've seen more combat than any of you, and I've seen hundreds of soldiers die. Weak or not. I've seen this kind of camp before, full of torture and sadistic officers. I thought it was a thing of the past, but I was wrong. So help me make sure this camp really is the last of them.
You're right, Captain. If we don't put down our weapons, this will never end.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence!
But the speeches were so
Where
good.
is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yeah. Oh, well, that was easy. Is that supposed to arrest him? We don't arrest people. Oh. Ooh. What? Blanched bassinet. That's the first, like, epic colour I've seen. I've seen the, like, the gold version, but endurance too. That's key to the camp as well, was it? Alright. What, do we get anything? Bit of an anticlimax, Kurt. What's going on?
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Oh, is that it?
I must leave you.
That is quest complete. Amongst the ghosts. Avoid casualties among the recruits. Arrest Captain Wolf. It's still clicked on it, but there's nothing else to do. I think we've finished it, but it's still in my quest. Isn't it normally finished?
Will you be alright?
Ah, there we go.
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Yeah, so they've got these assassins or whatever in every place, aren't they? In every high court or something, they said?
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the Congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Wow. Is that the first friendly we've got? Hey, Kurt, my boy. Alright, so what do we get from Kurt then? He's friends with me. Action, friendship bonus, craftsmanship. So does that stack with my ring? I wonder. It does. So we've got craftsmanship level 2. What the? That's awesome. I not even picked it. Wow. I guess we should start doing some Ciara quests or something like that so we can get things from her. Cool. That was a good mission, that. I liked it.